warm water are minimal. We're in the middle of a crisis. I hiss, but feel no real animosity. What's that? Simone covers the fresh red mark on her neck before I can even point to it. Stress relief, she mutters, a small smile playing on her lips. And what about me? I tease, my eyebrows jumping suggestively as I unzip my jeans and drop them to the floor. Once upon a time, Simone, Rocker, and I had a wild night of drunken debauchery. That's how River came to be. It was a hard-fought battle, but Simone and Rocker ended up together, and I get to be a dad without the true headache of baby mama drama. We all live together, and since it's always known, River hasn't blinked an eye at having one mom and two dads. I'm sure there will be questions later on as he gets older, but for now, everything is perfect. Well, as perfect as things can be in the middle of a stomach virus episode. What about you? Simone asks, her eyes staying on mine despite the fact that I'm standing in the middle of the bathroom in nothing but my boxers. I'm stressed. Okay. She rubs River's back as he drops his exhausted head to her shoulder. How about a little stress relief? My eyebrows start working again, but she's unfazed. Are you trying to entice my woman? Rocker says, his head popping up over her shoulder. Are you worried? Not in the least. He says as his arms circle around both her and River. He presses a soft kiss to the top of my son's head, and God, I'm the luckiest man in the world. Having a friend who loves your child is great. Having a friend that loves your child like he's his own, that's a joy not many people get to experience. I know Rocker would lay down his life for River, and I'd do the same for their other son, Cooper. You say that, but she won't stop staring at my... I point to my dick, unwilling to say the word in front of River, despite the tiny snores coming from him. Simone cocks a disinterested eyebrow, her eyes darting to my waist when I shove my boxers to my ankles. My dick doesn't even twitch, and I know it's because I'm exhausted. Simone is Rocker's woman, but she's drop-dead gorgeous. Normally, although I'd never cross that line again, unless they begged, I'd be aroused with any attention. There's been too much going on for my dick to even take notice of her perusal. We're both drained, my cock and me. Would you stop staring at it? I complain. You're making me feel inferior. Rocker chuckles before pressing a kiss to Simone's forehead and walking away. Drew is going to go to the store. I gave him a list, but wanted to see if there's anything you want added to it. Tell him to wait a few minutes, and I'll go with him. Her eyes narrow, and I know it's impossible to pull one over on her, but I need a fucking break. I've been puked on twice already, and it's not even noon. If she gets shower sex and orgasms, the least I can have is an hour away from gagging noises. Plus, I hear River's stomach grumble. I know what's coming. I'm going to avoid that shitty situation as much as possible. Didn't you say that Gigi was coming over with Amelia and Jamie? I ask as I pull back the shower curtain and turn on the water, thanking every deity in the universe for the warmth cascading over my hand. I think they're going to quarantine at home. She answers as I step over the tub ledge, groaning in relief as the water sluices down my body. Just tell him I'll go with him. She sighs but eventually agrees before walking out of the bathroom. My shower's quick because I wouldn't put it past her to rush Drew out the front door, so I'm stuck here in misery with her and Rocker. My hair is still damp when I walk into the living room with my socks and shoes hanging from my fingertips. Drew is still here, but he gives me a look that tells me to hurry the hell up before one or more of the kids get sick again. How's Cooper doing? I ask as I plop down on the sofa to put my shoes on. So far, so good, Rocker says as he hands River a lidded cup. But it's going to happen. We were talking about all staying here until they're better, then going next door while this house is cleaned. Simone says, That sounds like a plan. We have plenty of room. Izzy, Drew's woman, gives me a weak smile as I agree. You ready? Drew asks as he inches toward the door. You have the list? Izzy asks, and Drew holds up his phone. I got it. Just text if you can remember anything else. Drew presses a kiss to Izzy's forehead, and as much as I know he's ready for a break, he looks as equally concerned with leaving them here while we head to the store. I ruffle River's hair as he stares glossy out at the television before I walk out the front door. Drew offers to drive, and I don't argue. Maybe I can get a little nap on the way.
Chapter 2. Reagan. We're only here to get something for dinner, I warn. When I look in the